I'm sorry for being quiet. I'm just keeping quiet because I'm playing how to build. Sorry if this is boring live. Just building an asylum from the beginning is annoying because I've got to film ahead. I'm building like this. This is going to be the building where I'm going to put all the insane people. The next step is I may want to build another facility, but right now I just want the basis. Then I'll do a weird fence thing, and later I do a fence with a path, and under that is water. if you play this normally, how you make money, just do that. So you just have to take trees or make a lottery, and you can make unlimited money. That's a trick. Don't even have to open a prison in this game to make money. You could literally just build giant lottery, leave it for a while, make a lot of money, make a tiny prison, make a small amount of profit there, but you're making profit. That's what matters. If you're not me, you're weird. Because I'm weird on the place. I always put this on. So when you have ardent guards put on, which I will, they can shoot. Because whenever someone puts a taser, let them use a taser. I like everyone else to have a taser. And my armed guards having a taser. Because once you get tasers rolled out, and you do the lessons, and every guard has a taser. That's funny too. So once you start hiring guards, build armories and all this stuff. So I'll do that in a minute. That's all going to be out this way. That's why I've cleared that. But I want the asylum, no armory. Don't ever put an armory inside a facility, the prison part. Build it on the outside of the wall. And keep it the most guarded place. Or have cameras there. I don't care if they escape. My problem is getting guns and shoot. Oh yeah. As soon as you can, hire. You really like. Right now, I'm going to hire 30 janitors, about 15 of these, and gardeners, and they'll clean stuff for you. And I just need this being patched up, and the wall being built, and it will just show you the basis of what I'm going to do. Ignore that. That's just later. This is going to need power, so you better build power. You better. This is a clever thing. As I'm making an insane prison, I'm going to have sprinklers all around the wall. So in a sense, if the middle burns, don't care. It keeps them from getting out. That's all I want. Also, as I've changed it to, I don't want the person to escape, because if you put the max, the prisoners will fuck off as soon as they get here. So you might have to, I'm going to build like a little facility thing here, just so they don't bubble off straight away, which they might do. You need a therapist, and I need heavy guards. So that gives you a base of lights, and now they're going to start all blinking, going. They're all going to have lights. Here come the lights. So now I'm going to do something with quick build, because I build most of it myself, except I like building canteens myself, cells and all that. Like, that's my thing. Also made it so I can make cells really small. Like, I can make it 1 by 1 or whatever I want, and I like doing that. And if you build solitary, what's it called? A holding cell. Basically what it does is you get a bunch of people in the room, and all you have to have is a bench, a toilet and some beds, right? But I don't like these builds because you get the bar doors and they break easy. I build every structure with these doors. They're not automatic, they're all key based. But if you play escape mode and you have a riot, these doors take forever to break. And by then you can have your riot police here ready for them. Now, I probably hold about 15 prisoners in total, probably. No more. And that's the funny thing, you're like, hang on, you built this giant prison, yeah, only 15 prisoners. What? Yeah, 15 prisoners. Because if you build it for any more, you end up with the problem of they escape. Okay, we're going to do that. We'll do that one there. Ignore the other one. We're not going to plug it in yet. We're just going to strafe it. Then we're going to have one that goes like this. And another one that shares this. And it's just going to be like that because I want to. There's also a timing thing. I wish there was a way to go lights out and that, but this game doesn't like that. So just install a bunch of these. If you ever make a generator, they cost £1,000. These add power to the generator. I'll show you, they add a bar. Now they're attached to the lights. That's taking up that much, about a bar to just light up this area until they complete that. And this whole area light up, and that takes a lot of power. There you go. Three of these it would take to power this room, and that's why you have so many. You go this way. As is solitary as you got insane people. Now you can make it like a business, but it's harder for these people, so you can't lumber them, you can't slave them. There's regime. You always have this. This is a DLC to get these insane people. Problem is insane. They're very smart, and they will escape. No, it doesn't. It's not like when. Oh, maybe they try. They will. Never do automatic doors for one reason. They have to have a guard control them, and if you have it on the outside or the inside, and it gets attacked in a run, the prisoners can't open the doors. But then you can't get guards in, so you're kind of trapped. So have everything not automated, have a little bit automated. I do pressure pad ones sometimes, like the pressure pads and that, because that means they can go through blah de blah. But if I put lockdown on, they can't. So it's kind of just more. Also, if you do not lockdown it, you click that button, every door will shut, and that will plane straight. Also, you can do it with your hand if you want. So if I click that, it will stay open. I can lock it. You can just lock stuff indoors, and it will have a little triangle pop up, like that one. Requires electricity type thing, and it will go restriction movement. No one can get out, and then panics will break. I had one of my first prisons. I'm really proud of it. It was a boat, and what happened was I just started. So first I was trying to make a great escape place and put and then I made boats now. But I left a thing on, which is the failure consequence, which means if you fuck up, basically, it means if you leave it on, if you get too many prisoners die and a certain amount of time, the game will literally just end. It will just go, you fucked up, game over. And it's annoying. I also turn off autosave. Because if I fuck up and I save from what I feel comfortable, I save normally before I bring the prisoners in, and then I'll save the prisoners, and it will only be a small amount. And if I want to do something crazy, I'll do it, and then that's it. But also with the new thing, this is coming. Shakedown means you just search the entire prison. I normally have a lock guard, instant lock all doors. It says there, and this one. If you, literally, you do this one mainly for if you have electric death row and you need someone to die, you have to put the prisoners away, which is weird, but that's the game wants to do it. You got riot guards running out free. I learned a trick: if you get them all in the scene, kill them all off, get an exile, drag them into the scene, and I found that trick. But there's mods on the PC where you could just spawn them in that and give them patrols, and that's quite cool, but that's just havoc, because you can get the if you go too far, the National Guard can actually show up if you last long enough, and they'll show up and they'll kill everyone, and that's the end of that prison. That can happen. Or if you have illegal rights, you get defended. Or this person literally will call over a guard. I don't have a guard, I don't believe. Should do. Okay. First thing we need to build. Very important. Quick build. Canteen. Where's kitchen? Common rooms are alright, but you have to be careful. Office. I'm looking for medical. Looks like he's got a hacksaw, but you have to be careful. Kitchen. And we want 1, 2, 3. Alright, and we need to get all of that. So we're going to have to build water supply. There. Water supply. Big pipe. All the way in. 1. It's not everything, like each thing has to be individually touched by the water, like by a little pipe, which is really annoying, but first the game is pretty accurate to prisons, because you have to put patrols up, keep the happiness, welfare. building plans. I don't know why people do them. Oh yeah, and if you catch a tunnel, you have to click remove tunnel, which is still annoying. But you have to zone everything as well, and that's what I normally do later. Common classroom. Now I'm going to build myself an armory because they don't have it, thank God. Structure, I'm going to build out of brick, and it's going to be quite big. We're going to have wall and doors, so we're going to have my favourite doors. Bang. Now, as this is an insane prison, an asylum, I'm going to make it very clever. Where's my power gone? No, I'm on the wrong thing. There's power supply. Also, there is an option just to turn off the power. That's quite high, so let's turn that up. Give it more power. That runs on the power. Fuck off, fly. We're gonna get a new power thing before I connect it. It's gonna go like that. Then all the way along. And to these. And to these. As soon as you can, this game, get dogs. I don't care what mode you're on, or if you're not modding, or you're not doing it that way, get dogs. Because as soon as you get dogs, they can sniff out shit that you can't. And they make it really... Oh, I might spit my mic. Because I've actually tried to escape from my prisons, and one of them, I was ashamed. I could escape it quite easily, and I was like... Sorry, my mic's too close. I was ashamed because I could escape it too easily. And when I built it massive. Right, some of my old prisons are massive. Right, I'm just going to save here. If I go into save prison, I can show you, like, these are my old ones. That's a swamp mill built at the bottom there, and that's quite an alright one. I made that for escape mode. It's easy to escape on purpose. These are downloadable, not taking credit for that. And that one. That one's mine. It's hard to escape. One sec. It's so hard to escape because alright, sorry, I was doing something. Looking at my YouTube thing. Oh, that's just weird, but I'm not having many comments lately. But if you want to see more building prisons, if you want to have a suggestion of me escaping prison, choose that one prison. Oh my god, that's before I did anything. That one of my favourite prisons because I built it. So the top part is for the red and two. It's in actually a tunnel, lake, tunnel, because you can do cliffs and that. I did it inwards, so it looks like it's underground a bit. It's kind of cool. That really complicated one there, you can see the big blackness and there's some dots of light. That is for low class prisoners, and then the medium prisoners have that wall one at the bottom. I wish I could explain. The wall one at the bottom of the screen where you can see like the blueness and that. But the entrance is weird, and I didn't build this prison really to the best. This prison, it was alright. It's not my greatest bit of work. It's not my worst bit of work. It's just I tried to build an alright prison. It was yeah, you can see steps. It went from it's an alright prison. I was just trying to build it. This one's quite a good prison. All the doors on the cells to the left, and you can see above that little guard thing, are all automated. It's one of my first automated prisons where I made a prison. I was trying to make it into like a police station. It's actually quite a good map. I couldn't escape it easily. It's quite hard. I got death row on that one. That one did alright. This one, yeah, it's not easy to escape. I'll give it that. I tried because you're stuck at the bottom. All that top bit is like restricted. And I went, oh fuck me. I built it really well. Some of these prisons. Also, all those top bits where you see all the black, that is solitary. I build a lot of solitary. If you fuck with me, I put like solitary to a ridiculous amount of time, so you're just stuck away. This is my biggest prison in building Sudan, because that whole grey bit is just a building, and it's the largest map like this one, so it's massive for a building, massive dining hall, massive amounts of solitary, massive bedrooms, massive everything. It lags to even move on the map, that's how much it is. You got this one, which is my remake of another map. It's alright, it's good, but I made it into chaos at one point and it went to shit, so I found out why. That's one of the game made ones, I believe. Back to mine, that's how it started. It literally went from this to that. Do you know why it says download? There was no, oh, maybe. Might have uploaded, I can't remember. But this is one of my oldest ones. That was my no, that was the first part. Yeah, that's how it looks. I can't show you it, but that's how it looked, and that's the one I was talking about at the beginning, because it's got a little road at the bottom, big ship at the top. I built this from scratch, and I saw it from an idea, and I went, I like that, and so I built a whole prison around ship-based things, and all in the water. Prisoners started going in the water and dying and drowning, and it was good, but it had a lot of problems. And at the bottom you may see like a lot of people. I had a lot of prisoners coming in, but it started as like that. That one I just saved over and over and over, but it was started something like that, and I went to that, and then yeah. Anyway, I got a bit lost. So let's build the first part of this prison, and I might just quick build it because I'm lazy and just change the doors. No, I won't build it, but I need to build a reception. So all power. So as we're starting, this ain't gonna work. So we're gonna need some more power. Now this prison's gonna be easy. From the beginning, like when you build a prison to, I don't know, if you see play English, you see people play it from beginning from scratch, and they make everything from scratch. It's amazing how much time you spend to build a prison from scratch. Compared to this way of doing it, it's much easier to do it this way. But running and making a prison from scratch this way is way more fun. I'm going to build this into an armory, so we need to have objects. A to Z, because I hate filtering it, because I like to have anything in any room. I don't really care, and the game was like, you can't have that, and I go, fuck off. So we need a weapon stand, an armory, beds, all sorts. Right. Sofa, table. You need 2. We don't need toilets yet. We need some weapons. I don't care. It can be up there for I care. Yeah, it could be like a corner where you get your weapon. Next, we're going to need some lockers. Lockers. And then per locker is how many armed guards you can get. So try and fit as many as you can in the room. Armed guards have actually a limit of... Actually, no, there's a limit of guards in this game. It's like 507? Staff. No, I think it's total staff. So I've seen people just go, I don't need any cleaners. Fuck cleanness. We have 4,000 guards. Done. I'm just going to build a lot of lockers. And how you know how many armed guards you get is you go into the higher section, which we'll in a minute, and I'll hire about 50. Oh, power. I don't care, because they're not using power really. I don't really care. Okay. Let's hire the first guards, let's hire the first few guards. But first we're going to have regime, no, program. We're going to have taser certificates. Can I add another one? Get another one. Can I cancel that one? Okay, I've got 2. And we're going to hire about 100. Oh yeah, I've not made up an armory, that's where you see 0 on guards, yep, 100. Let's see, 100. You only need 100 to start off with. I only go up higher when I need it. We're going to need 100 for 15 prisoners. And that suggests this, but this room's going to be massive and full of things. There we go, lights are on. So now we've got that part of the building done. Oh, right, so here we go. If you want to see how armed guards work, you go to room, you go to armory. It wants you to do self first. Armory. Boom, it's an armory. There is like certain things you need. So hire staff, I have 60. So it's hire 20. Armed guards, just to start. Most of my armed guards are going to end up just patrolling around the base. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this area enclosed. So, but first, this is where it's going to get fun. We're going to do water, and we're going to go all the way around. This tends to stop the prisoners escaping. Whenever I do it, I have 9% less escape attempts, and it does help. So I always build a moat, and if you need to, build a bigger moat if you have to, but that's your preference, depending on how strong you want it. And you can build bridges and that later, like the boat map. So you can go, I want to extend. Well, let's just put some flooring down there and we build something there. But the reason I do this, if you put a patrol, because this has walkways next to it and water, then another wall, they have to dig. You can't dig underwater. That's what water does. It stops them. Well, it doesn't if you play escape mode, but it seems to glitch them, going, no, I don't want to. I don't know if the sane are that going to fall for that, but I know I'm going to have some sort of disaster with them, so I've got to do the best defense I can make and not start like that. So I'm going to cancel that. We're going to build it there. You need a gap. Bang. Building a prison in this game looks easy. Like, it's fun to play once you get into the management part. This part is the hard part, because you've got to go, how do I want to build my prison? And this may affect your entire game, because you may have built a prison one way and then it affects the prison in more ways than you expect. So we're going to build that. Cool. Can I cancel these two? Also not that. Not that. I want to remove you, and I want to put a door there. Just staff door, why not? So I can do a patrol. But yeah, this is the whole point. You've got to build your defence up. So first, I'm building the fortifications, and then I'm going to put some towers down and get all that done first. So you want flooring out here. So you want some structures around. And this is the basics of building a prison in this game. You've got to get your basic parts built. So we've built all the construction now. So this is all sandbox, but I just want to explain how to build it. So you've built all this, ready for your prisoners to go into. You've built an armory and you've got your basics done. Now you just need to fortify the outside so they can't escape. Build your staff rooms, some quick rooms around. Obviously it's much harder when you play it in, well, this is a great thing about Prison Architect. You can build it and put yourself in sandbox type mode, and you can faff around and build prisons, or you can do it the proper way if you want to manage the prison. Either way, there is a story mode as well. That's a great thing about this game. With the DLC of the Insane People, you can build freely, and the best thing is, with the new updates came a lot of objects like, oh, it's quite shocking actually came. So we've had all this, and you've got like gym mats come in, floodlights, PR systems, all this lot. And this is actually amazing because now it kind of reduces the prisoners wanting to think they're on escape or scares them a bit more. It's how you get power. So you're not going to put some of these down, but floodlights, that would be a good idea to start with now. Start moving the trees in a minute. Okay. It takes a couple of minutes. Right. Where's my cloning option? That'll make this. Oh, I'm in the wrong menu. That would help. Clone. No, I want. What's the furthest? Right. 3. The gap is something like that. The gap. This to make my life a bit easier. This, I should make a prison. It's just suggestions and have a suggestion bar up in the comments bar and just do it off people want. So if someone wants me to build a spa, I'll build a spa. Even though it's not a thing, just make it look like one. But this game has unlimited options. It's like, I don't know, building a prison in Minecraft. That's quite fun, but it doesn't do anything. But this one you can manage it. It's like, how do you explain it? Sea Skylines, which also I like playing, but a prison version. I mean, I don't like streaming really prison architect often because it's one of those games, if you stream it too much it's dead, because it's very okay. Now we need to get some power all around, so that's the easiest thing ever to do, and we're gonna have to make a separate power thing because I know what will happen. I'll do it this way and it's like I'll kill off something, so I need to set up a new generator. Well, I could use one, and yeah, I could find one that's not using much energy and use that. How much are you using? Oh, you do then. Alright, leave the construction to work. So these guards are going to get trained every day, hopefully. What is it in here? Oh damn, I forgot that. What don't I have? Reception minute, so staff room, I can build that in a bit. Kennel, morgue, library, mail room. Sugar, what do I need? I think I need a kennel really, but yeah, kennel. Kennel would be a good thing to start with, get some dogs in. Or whatever I was building, it doesn't matter right now. Get that in. Get me some objects. Let's see, kennels. Where's the kennel? Oh god, keep going. I haven't seen it. Have I not seen it? Yeah. That's such annoying sound. Kennel. Where's the fucking kennel? Can I filter zoom? There we go. Oh, it's dog crate. Well, that's annoying. I thought it was kennel. It used to be called a kennel, but or maybe I'm just mistaken and I'm just thinking of the room name. But anyway, let's get a lot of dogs. Because I need a lot of dog patrols. Don't care, I'm not OCD, but okay, now we need to get some dogs. I don't need this yet, but I just want to get it because it's the dog handlers list. So let's get about 20. guard dogs, and we'll set up the patrol. So we've got lighting all the way around, so now we've got secure. 4, we've even let a prisoner in. I've got this place pretty good. Let's create the first patrol. Oh, I've clicked off it, and I clicked the wrong menu. So the first patrol should be all the way around. I should have some dogs, some armed units, and normal guards, because you don't want to have prisoners escaping. Then I'll start making things like prisoner reform, so the prisoners can get better, start getting back, build a library, get jobs in there. And that is a thing you can do, which is great about this game. Like, you can actually get the prisoners to work and make you money, or you can make it so they have something nice in there. So let's have 2 guards, 1 armed guard, and a dog. That's all I need at the minute. Where are you going? Oh, I'm going to send you over there, and then you'll go back and patrol. So make sure. Okay, they're going backwards. I don't know what they're doing. Ah, oh, forget it. I'll leave them to it. And there's no door. That's annoying. Okay, put a door in. Alright, let's go on to the first few cells. As I'm going to be holding some very high prisoners, I think I should have a nice wall. They're going to be insane, so I think like tiled walls. I'm going to leave a gap. Let's see. That's going to be the maintenance. That's going to be okay. So up here, we should build like this. Okay, and 2 away. That was 3. How big should a cell be? By 3, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ba ba ba. Maybe not perfectly. Oh, I actually have. Bang on. That's 2. Oh, okay. So this is 2. So flooring. I should change the flooring so I know. So we're gonna have this and this. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to move this wall back. So let's tile wall back a little bit. And walls only here. Just move that wall. And add the wall in, so boop. And this should be good. Okay, so we've built the cells area. Let's get this done. So we're going to have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Best part is when you get the first prisoner in. Whenever you build it like the normal mode, which I have done, and you get the first prisoner, it's that moment that prisoner is like the perfect prisoner. You have 1 prisoner, he behaves and he works, and it's like, yes, you get 20, they're good. You get that 1 in that 20 who messes about and then turns the whole prison into a gang, and then you're like, you've ruined it. These prisoners had all this freedom and you've just gone, I don't want you to have that freedom. So we're going to have a light in each of these rooms, because you have to have a light, or else these prisoners will be very angry with me. And they're insane prisoners, so you don't want them getting angry. Oh no, that one's fine. Just these. Okay, so you need a bed. So I would say a nice bed, because they're criminal and insane. So you don't want to go. You're insane. I'm not giving you anything nice. Let's put the bed in the corner. I don't want to. I want to put it in the middle. But that's wasting room, so I have to put like, no, like this. All nice with beds. So you've got to have a bed. There's nothing much more to put criminal insane rooms except the bed. Power. We need some power up there, because I don't want blind spots and lights out. Okay, so we've built the outside, we've got the rooms. Cafeteria will be, I think down here. Have some rooms here. Section office area, so they can't go that way. Yeah, this is looking good so far. We need flooring. I like to floor the rooms first, so do you want to put a tile next to every door? White tiles, because I've got white tile walls and they're criminally insane, so let's put white tile flooring. Yeah, because whenever you go to a criminal insane place or you look at an image, they always have white tiles and padded walls, and that's what these are going to look like. I'm going to need some water. That's good. So let's go like that. Because the toilet's going to be near the door, because that's easier. Okay. We're going to have... How many toilets would you need? One for each cell. Door. Okay. I'm not going anything outdoors. Oh yeah, we're going to have to put sprinklers up in a minute. That's going to be fun. That'll take a couple minutes. Because I'm going to do like 6 and then just copy them. Because sprinklers, you need them. If you have criminally insane, they'll go in an office, steal a lighter and burn the whole place to diggly. Which is annoying, but that's what they are. Also, a great thing about building it like this is I can copy it, and if I need more room, I build a holding cell. That's how I build prisons, but this is just the basic prison cell, so... Alright, room. Okay, we need some doors now. Let's get... what door? I think that one. Because they're insane, so... That one. You don't want to mistakenly add one. It's really annoying because then it takes away that wall. Okay. Water supply. Okay. The middle. Because this flooring's so nice, I should make the middle like an odd little colour. Don't know. This looks kind of nice. Should have a patrol walk up and down. So here we go. Rooms. I'm not taking normal prisoners. I'm only taking insane. So, oh, I need rooms. No rooms. Padded. And you'll watch the magic in a minute. And boom, padded. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's because I haven't built a cafeteria yet. The cells are all fine. That's for prisoners. That one will be wrong because I need to add that one. So here we go. The padded walls are all... So here's the first part of my prison. It's absolutely lovely looking actually. And that's what you aim it on. Now, I know the cells look horrible. They're simple because you're going to have criminals in. I don't want to put anything nice in there. I'm going to shove them in. Only thing is, you can't have normal prisoners in them, which is alright. Guard deployment means I can go guard in that cell or that cell. I can actually do that. Dump those lights while they're still there. Okay. So we're going to build the next part. We need rules. So I always build my security room because it looks nice if you build it here. So we're going to have a tiled wall. But like a tiled wall, like 2 away from there as well. But then you only cancel these 2, so it's like I'm going to have guards go around there, so it's like an extra secure area. With lighting power, of course, because by the power of light, I'm going to need it. Then this area, have some of the lights. Oh, and that went to 2, but Ayo. leave all the power, so we have plenty of power around. None of them compromised, do they? No. What I mean by compromise is the wires touch each other because they're two different power sources. In this game, if you connect this one to that one, they both cut out, and it's really annoying, but it's fair play, makes you use your resources carefully. We can hold 12 death rows. So let's build the next structure. So the next part will be a cafeteria, which will be built about... Well, we're going to have 12, but I think I'll add more eventually, so this big. And we're going to have 2 doors, because it's only a cafeteria, and then a back staff entrance. Then objects. I've seen things that people have done and they're awesome, but I just don't like some things people do in this game. Like, people build a prison, it's your choice, fair enough. But some people build it in a weird way and it just makes me question what they're doing. It's like Far Cry. I love map editors because I'm building my own map and I can make a story into it. Should I put a PA system in here? No, because this is whatever. I love how they've added this though. This aimer cannot be used to heal from zombie bites, which I kind of like. It's kind of like they add little jokes in. They like taking the mick as well. There's now bushes, which there weren't before, which is kind of cool. They added all different trees. It used to be just, you have one tree. Now we've got cactuses, winter trees, spooky trees, tyres and other stuff. And that wasn't in this game. Like, it came with an update and it only came to this game. And they had an update and I went, here's have a visitor booth, which the PC had. We just had these tables, which meant the rooms had to have armed guards in that because they sneak stuff in, which is annoying. Okay, so we're going to have object. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I need tables and stuff. So, first of all, bench. It's bench, table, bench, bench, table. Oh wait. Bench, table, bench, bench, table. Bench, 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 table. And then bench. And then I'll just copy that in a minute. Now we need table. Table. Nope, not table. Serving table. Should have that down here. Oh yeah, that was the thing. People do this. And I kind of like it, so it's like you can scutter in 2 times as many things next to each other, and then it looks horrible, but it looks like sneeze guard a little bit, which we don't have in this country. Don't know why. Okay, now table. Once you set this cafeteria, watch the guards just bobble into it. So we're going to set a room, and we're going to go canteen, and here we go. Right, the first table's improved, and oh yeah, we don't have kitchen staff yet, so we're going to hire. So we've got 3 rooms and 2 ovens, so 4. 14, let's put 14 staff in. So kitchen, so we're going to have, we have 9 in, got a canteen, it's in the lights, so dump them. Honestly, I don't like it when they just leave shit around, so goodbye. So we've got our first rooms, we've got a canteen, flooring. Don't go wooden, it burns quick, so marble tile. And look, there's the guards. If you don't, or when you build like an entrance or staff area, they all bobble into it, and it's really funny because if you have gangs on, which I love putting on, the gangs will try and take areas if you have a big enough prison. If you have like 1,000, like 20 of them, and it's just, you don't get as many gangs really without mods. Like, anyone who does big gang videos normally sits there for hours because gangs don't form quick in this game. They're really fucking slow. Okay, so we're gonna add wall and door. Just make this area just okay, we need, oh yeah, this room's gonna be here, so we need a white wall. This is just a lot of walls. It's gonna be a lot of walls to do. Some tired wall. I can have a decayed white wall. To that. Now, before I start, I'm gonna add, which is gonna be nice, objects. Sprinklers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 sprinklers. I'm going to copy them, and they're going to go all the way around for water. Oh, I need some lights there later, but do that later. Okay, so now we're going to click clone. Oh no, clone, and we're going to copy it all the way around. So when criminally insane get in your prisons, they oh, I just have to delete some extra trimming, but that's later. They'll pick up lighters and try and burn your prison down to escape, and they are that crazy. So I wouldn't mind them burning the inside, but I just keep the outside wall clean, so they're kind of trapped either way. And then there's a moat as well, so it's kind of, I want to keep them in, but I don't want them to burn the prison really, because that takes a lot. No, actually it doesn't. You just have to click repair and the whole prison gets rebuilt, which is really annoying. And at that point I go, right, change some things around. I don't need lights down here. They're going. We just need to fireproof it. And we're going to have dog patrols on the outside. That's why there's lights as well. You can have patrols next to the lighted area. So they're going to be near the lights and they go, can you see that? Yeah. Oh, no, no. Okay, I'll repair that in a second. Let's do 2 at a time now. We're going to have a lot of hoses around. Sprinklers, I mean. But it takes time to build a prison. So we're going to have it all the way around. So now, it gets even worse. We need water supply. And just... No, I don't know. Water supply. And go. It's going to be a lot of work. But trust me, it's worth it. It's 11 days in this game it's been. And this prison is fabulous. It's got all the defences it needs. It's got everything it wants. I'm treating it like a person, but it is. In a minute it's going to be 8 PM, so I'm going to stop recording. But I'll continue this on the next live, and this is just going to be like my project for the next few days because I'm stuck indoors. So we've got beautiful, lovely prison being built, and most of my guards, because they're not stationed much, they get taser training. So all of my guards will end up having tasers, and well, except the dog units, they don't get tasers. They get a dog. I'm gonna have guards rolling around. I'm gonna have guard towers soon put around. So it'll be guard tower, guard tower, guard tower. No, I'm joking. It'll be like one guard tower for every so often, and so it'd be all lit up, so escaping this prison would be really hard. Oh, I should make like a flooring. Can I do it? Can I just put carpet out here? No. Can you? Boo. And concrete floor. And that should just be the button there. Why not? And yeah, so we've got, in all that time, this is how much we've got done. And this is why this game's like Minecraft, it takes forever to build. And I did videos of me just showing off my prison, but once you've done that, it's like, here's the prison, we're done, bye. And this is more fun because you get to see how the whole prison gets built from each step to step where I'm patrolling. And if you want to suggest different patrol routes or a new type of building design and just whatever in the comments, soon I'll put my Discord up there so you can send an image of what you want to see or draw it, whatever you want, and I'll have a go at building it. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of my life. And no we're gonna save over, and just to check, has it saved? Yep. Okay. Thank you if anyone was watching, and in future watching. This video is going to end. If you enjoyed it, hit like if you want, or subscribe if you want to see more. And that's all I'm going to say, and good night.